Who you are looking at is a guest speaker at the prestigious Johns Hopkins University, somewhere on the east coast of the U.S. Don't know exactly where. It is a medical university, and why on God's earth they have a war criminal addressing these medical students is beyond me. His name is Karl Rove, Karlrove. He was the one person instrumental in getting George Walker Bush elected as President of the United States in 2000. He is here speaking today lies. He is part of the 1%, the super corporate, super filthy, wealthy elite in America. And you'll have a surprise after a few moments of him speaking his lies. You will see for yourself what shall happen. We'll play this in its entirety.
Goodness.
Okay, I'm going to start.
Didn't help or it hurt. At least about 16% will either say it helped or don't know. So that's why the president's in trouble. Because he created high expectations and failed to deliver. That's why in the latest Gallup he has a 67% disapproval on his economic policy. This brings us to the second big issue facing America's future. This has caused a huge amount of spending. We have had an 84% increase in the discretionary domestic spending budget of the United States government since January 20th of 2009. 84%. This means that the size of the federal government went from roughly 20% of GDP as of the day that President Obama was sworn in to 25% of GDP today. The government has taken a 25% bigger slice of the economy than it was when President Obama came into office. And this has resulted in huge deficits. I remember in 2008 when President Obama was criticizing President Bush for a deficit that ran 1% of GDP. We've now had three back-to-back-to-back deficits that have equaled 10% or greater of GDP. The public debt of the United States, the obligations which have been securitized in the form of a bond and sold to somebody, and on which we make interest payments, was equal to 40% of GDP the day President Obama was sworn into office. By the end of the first year, January 1, 2010, December 31st, 2009, it was equal to 54% of GDP. By the end of last year, it was equal to 62% of GDP. By today, it's equal to 70% of GDP.
Mike check! Mike check! Mike check! Karl Rove is the architect of Occupy Iraq. The architect of Occupy Afghanistan.
Here's the deal. If you believe in free speech, then you have a chance to show it. If you believe in the right of the First Amendment to free speech, then you demonstrate it by shutting up and waiting until the Q&A session. Line up behind the mic and ask me anything you want. Until then, do not be so arrogant and reductive to think that you're the only person who has a First Amendment right to speak to be heard. Now, you can go ahead and stand in line and have the courage to ask any damn question you want, or you can continue to show that you are a buffoon and do this kind of habit.
Mark, shut! Picture. Occupy Wall Street. Occupy Baltimore. Occupy Johns Hopkins. Occupy America. Occupy everywhere.
Who gave you the right to occupy America? Nobody.
We're in America. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. You're not.
You're not.
The 99%. The 99%. We are 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 the 99%. The 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. 99%. We are the 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 99%.
This is actually the most fun you can have on a Tuesday, bro.
99%. We are the 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 99%.
You know what? If you don't have the courage to sit here and then ask a question, you're just showing your moral cowardice. I'm happy to entertain you. But if you want to be patient, I can do this all night long. You want to keep jumping up and yelling, you're the 99%? How presumptuous and arrogant can you think you are?
Goodness.
Yep, Karl Rove.
1 second. Let me get back a little bit. Goodness. How's your comment?
Well, it's kind of hypocritical. Everything he accused of the protesters, I think he better look in the mirror.
Oh,
I mean, he has shut America up for 8 years under the Bush administration. He has occupied Iraq and Afghanistan, and to a certain degree still is, carried over by Obama. But it was started by the Bush administration. This Karl Rove is definitely, no question about it, an immoral bigot. He is a war criminal. What the 99% should do is get around him, physically accost him, grab him, and make a citizen arrest, which they're legally allowed to do in this country. Get on a plane flight, go to the Netherlands, and work together with the Dutch police, and get him down on a train or private cars or whatever, police cars, whatever, to Den Haag, where the International World Court of Justice is, and put him on trial.
goodness. I mean, the first thing, what I saw, is like the little medical student is clapping their hand and supporting war criminals.
They're ignorant, spoiled little runts brought up in rich families. They're part of the 1%. They figure they're becoming medical students. They could become super wealthy by gouging, the patients in the medical industry for all this money. They're what they call want-to-bees. It's a noun. It means they want to be. They're the 1% wannabes. And that's why they don't care about the 99%. Ironically, or which just means the rest of the general public of this country.
For me,